How's it going, guys? HVG Chris back again. Kind of wanted to talk to you today a little bit about sensitivity, because it's something I've been experimenting with recently, and something I kind of want to talk to you guys about. Normally I play on, well, and I got a little bit of a kill confirm gameplay going on, using the MP7 silenced foregrip. I think you saw the perks beforehand. Hardline. I think it's hardline. No, I'm running Flak Jacket. Flak Jacket, and then Scavenger and Toughness, and then Dexterity and Tactical Mask. Then no lethals, no nothing. Just my gun is it. Anyways, but yeah, just talking about sensitivity. Now, normally I play on a 12 sensitivity, and that is using Control Freaks attached to my thumbsticks. And if you don't know what Control Freaks are, look them up. They're a really good product. I really suggest those to anybody who wants to improve their aim. They're really cheap. They're like 20 bucks. Well, that's like for like the most expensive ones, which to be honest nobody will even get. So yeah, less than 20 bucks and you'll improve your aim pretty much. And they just attach to your thumbstick, make it higher up, and yeah, so that's what it does. And I've been using those since I want to say Modern Warfare 2, I think. Might have been a little bit later than that. My earliest memories of it was I used to play on 10 back in the day before this 1 to 14 system went into effect. I used to play on 10 with the Control Freaks on, and then I had to bump it down to a 9 because I was like, whoa, 10's too much. So yeah, so I was like, you know what, I might not actually need these. So I tried playing without them, and it's not that difficult to stop playing with them. It's not. I had to bump it down to like a 6. From a 12 to a 6, and this is Black Ops 2, we're talking. From a 12 to a 6, and that's a pretty big drop. I mean, I felt like I was aiming the same, but I couldn't turn around as fast. So yeah, and I put them back on, and I put it back to 12. I'm like, okay, this feels normal. But this feels too fast. So in this gameplay, I'm actually using a 10 sensitivity. I've been using it recently, and it's worked out great for me. Bottom line, what I want to tell you guys is do what feels comfortable for you. Just because I'm saying I play at a 10 doesn't mean go play a 10. Doesn't mean go watch any pro player and they're like, oh, we play at like a 4 sensitivity. That doesn't mean you have to play at a 4 sensitivity to play like them. That has nothing to do with it. It's just all personal preference. Whatever you can put on to keep your aim on as easily as possible. Like, as you can tell in this gameplay, I can keep my aim on them fairly easily, and I still have freedom of mobility with the aiming, and it's very easy for me to aim with the 10 with Control Freaks. That's just me. Some people play with Control Freaks and still play on like a 3 or 4. More power to them. I mean, yeah, you can't. I mean, you kind of gotta look at. I mean, sure, okay, let's say you want to play on 14 or whatever. Sure, yeah, you can turn really fast. But what's that gonna do for you? Yeah, you gotta get used to aiming with really sensitive thumbsticks. But you're sacrificing the ease of aim, which that's more important to winning gunfights than being able to spin around really fast if someone catches you off guard. It's as simple as that. You gotta look at your options. It's either something that you're going to need in every single gunfight, or something that you'll need once every couple of games, maybe once a game at most. And you gotta kind of look at it like that. Like, you rarely have to turn around super fast to shoot somebody. I've done it before. I've got a video on this channel. I want to say it was a video called No, or Turned On, or something like that. It was one of those two. No, not No, it was Turned On. Go watch that. I mean, yeah, sure, you can do cool stuff like that, but how often is that gonna happen? Rarely. So I'd suggest play on something a little bit lower than what you're playing on right now, if you haven't found that sweet spot for you. Like I said, it's different to everybody. That's all I'm saying. And Control Freaks, I kind of want to go a little bit more in depth about them. I would highly suggest them to anybody who wants to improve their aim. Like I was saying before, it just raises your thumbstick up a little bit. It is weird getting used to at first. It's very weird. Everybody I've known that's used them, or have tried to use them, they say, yeah, that's really weird. I don't know how anybody can play with them. But then after a little bit, they're like, oh my god, I can't go back to playing normal. That's how I was. I can play without them, I can play with them, it doesn't really matter. Like I've gotten to a point where I'm not used. Like I'm very comfortable with what I play with in terms of controllers. But if I'm using somebody else's controller, I can use it just fine. I just gotta adjust myself to that. So I've pretty much adapted to that. But they've got ones that are just plain old like concave, like Xbox 360, the Xbox 360 thumbsticks, which is what I currently have on my controller. And they've also got ones that are convex, like PS3 style thumbsticks, which I actually just recently purchased some, and I'm still waiting for them in the mail. I don't remember how long ago it was. Yeah, and I'm just waiting for them in the mail. So, yeah, I mean, it's just all personal preference. And dome versus concave, I mean, that's personal preference too. I mean, like, you look at me, Stealth, and Reaper. Well, Stealth isn't Stealth anymore, but I think he left. But me and Stealth got Xbox style sticks on our SCUF controllers, and Reaper got the dome style. And I was over at his house and I was trying them. I'm like, wow, this feels great. Like, it felt so easy to keep your aim on somebody with that. And I didn't have any control freaks on it or anything. It just felt great. Simple as that. I mean, I'm not trying to say get a dome stick. That might not be what you're used to. If you've been playing on Xbox your whole entire life, you might want to stick to what you're using. But if you want to try something different, go for it. They've got really good grip on it. You won't really slip your thumb off that often. And yeah, I want to say that's just about it. This gameplay is getting pretty close to the end of it, or at least I think so. We just absolutely obliterated. By we, I mean myself, mainly. But people on my team are doing really good as well. I was playing with randoms. Fucking riot shoulders here. And yeah, oh, on a side note, I really and truly believe the MP7 is miles better than the MSFC. I don't see how anybody can use the MSFC, to be honest, even though it's my most used gun. So yeah, so that kind of wraps up this gameplay, and tell me what you guys want to see. Also, if you like this video, go ahead, like it, comment, tell me what you think, and if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so. And yeah, we will, after this kill cam, we will catch you guys later.